Here's a post of an American mom, a corporate bad bitch, right? Going back to her corporate job, and she's crying because she doesn't want to leave her kids. Obviously, for natural reasons, this is the way that God designed it. You're supposed to be a mother to these children and not have to give them up when they're like innocent little babies breastfeeding. I have a take on this. Here we go.
So today is my last day of maternity leave, and I go back to work tomorrow. And I just feel like I haven't had enough time with them. I know I got longer than a lot of women get with 3 months, but it just doesn't, I just don't feel ready. I had a very high-risk pregnancy because they shared a placenta. They were 5.5 weeks premature. We were in the NICU for several weeks, so you kind of feel a little robbed of that postpartum experience, and that does not get accounted into your maternity leave. It's just like such an abrupt change that you're with your babies all the time, and then you pick them up from daycare and you might just get a few hours. There was the most visceral response from the stay-at-home moms, and it was far from supportive. Somebody else is going to raise your baby. How could you leave these babies? Save some money and stay home. You can make it work. Great that you can stay home, to each their own. I would have loved to prolong my maternity leave and maybe go back part-time, but that's just not our financial situation. And I just feel so honored to be their mom and to have gotten the past 3 months with them. So I'm really grateful for that.
My take on that is it's your husband's fault. It's your fault too, but like really it's your husband. Your husband should look at this scenario and go, whatever it takes for you to stay home, I'm going to do that. Does it mean like me working overnight? Does it mean me picking up more jobs? Like, what does it mean? Does it mean we need to cut back on the Amazon orders or Netflix? I am going to stand up and be the man and face the world outwardly so that you can protect our family inwardly. Parenthood is sacrifice, self-sacrifice. And to be a parent is to sacrifice a lot. And so that's what we need. Good men and more men to do that. I know it is hard, but also men who are in positions of power should be fighting for better conditions so that we can have more stay-at-home parents, more single-family households. We had that a generation ago. It was destroyed. We need it back.